Hey everyone, welcome back to Peep Site. Today we got our AR-15 and we're going to be doing some work towards it.
Josh, what do you plan on doing with this rifle here?
So like we talked about in the other videos before, I want to make this rifle more left-handed friendly. My wife shoots left-handed. I shoot right-handed, so it's not an issue for me, but I want to help my wife practice and shoot more with the AR-15.
We already started with a modification with the safety, and then what else have we got here?
So once again, I went to Palmetto State Armory and they had a lot of sales going on, so I picked up a charging handle that's ambidextrous. Got this cool fun attachment that we're going to be playing with. It is a ambidextrous mag release, something that I never thought about, but I think it's going to help my wife out a lot and make it more friendly toward left-handed shooters. And then of course I wanted to upgrade the trigger, so I picked up a polished trigger kit. It's not very expensive, doesn't break the budget, but it's going to make the trigger much smoother and shoot faster, better.
Yeah, I've got a couple of these in my rifles, and again, it's not super expensive, but it makes it a smoother break. I like them. It's still close enough to a mil spec trigger that if you train on both kinds, you're not losing anything there. All right, Josh. So I see we got a rifle here that already has a charging handle on it. You've got this one, but your left-handed shooter, I guess they're going to have a hard time using the rifle in the standard fashion. So tell me about what you got.
Well, that's the main reason why I got it. It's for my wife because she's a left-handed shooter. This is a Palmetto State charging handle. It's just an ambidextrous basic charging handle, nothing too fancy. This actually costs more than most of the upgrades that I got for this rifle. It was about $50 to $60. And I was kind of shocked because most of these upgrades are about $100. Can you
Really?
believe that?
Uh, no, that seems like a lot of money.
But it seems like something that everybody's doing too.
It's a pretty popular thing.
So we got this, Joe, but can you see any negatives from this?
It's a little larger, so having used the rifle in the past, I was always worried about the rifle digging into, or the charging handle digging into me when I'm wearing it. It's going to be a little bit less for a normal recreational shooter than somebody who's military. Other than that, if it's well built, you shouldn't have any issues with it at all. Hey guys, so my wife and your wife, they're both left-handed shooters, are going to drop the magazine. You know, I'm going to use a trigger finger for normal manual of arms. Our wives, though, they're not going to be able to do that. It's not going to work out as well for them. So do you have any options here on the table that's going to help with this problem?
Yeah. So I picked this up at Palmetto State Armory. It's a Troy ambidextrous mag release. And it's supposed to make this happen on the left side so that our wives can release the mag very simply.
Okay. I've used some Troy stuff before, backup sights or Troy. They work really well.
All right. So last but not least, we're going to talk about this polished trigger set that I picked up at Palmetto State Armory. And it wasn't very expensive. And to be honest, I didn't feel like I really needed it, but Joe kind of talked me into it.
Well, if you know me, you know that I love spending other people's money.
He does.
And because it's a lot better to spend your money than it is to spend my money.
Fair enough.
I actually like these because they're fairly affordable, and it's very much the same as a mil-spec trigger. If you're going to be training on a multiple rifles, you're not losing any training stuff. At the same time, it's a lot cleaner, a lot smoother, and works a lot better. And you got a spare part kit, so. Yeah, but mostly, I like spending your money.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Now that you saw us and heard us talk about these parts, we're going to install them on following videos. So if you're interested, follow along as we install these parts. And thanks for watching.
Hey, Josh, I got an idea what we should buy next.